question he asks is, what can I do with my feet? Having washed drawn each with chopsticks, I would say almost anything. When tragedy strikes, or when we lost everything, or when a lover was out on us. The questions we usually ask is why? Why me? Why now? Why did she leave me for a loser? Anything why questions can send us crazy. Often there is no answer to why, or it doesn't matter why. Effective people ask why questions. What am I going to do about it? What do I learn from this? When the situation is really desperate, they ask, what can I do just in the next 24 hours to make things better? In a nutshell, the happiest people don't bother about whether life is fair. They just make the most of what they have. And is life fair? Probably not. But it doesn't matter why. Mental fitness. You will notice something about most happy people. They have overcome serious setbacks. Happy people sometimes go broke, get sick, get sucked, or get dumped like everyone. Happy people have their problems, but they have the mental strength to focus on solution. They have developed mental fitness. Mental fitness is like physical fitness. You strengthen your muscle with exercise. You run uphill. Gradually, you get stronger. It is the same with your thinking. You strengthen your mind by facing problems. Sugar build strength. You don't get thrown by hiding under the bed. You meet life head on. You take some risks. You fail and bounce back. Day by day, you gain confidence. Gradually, you build a positive attitude. When life gets tough, remind yourself, this is making me mentally fit. I must be getting happier. In a nutshell, it is not necessarily an easy life that makes you happy. Usually, it is the opposite. Laughter. Did you ever bump your head or break a wrist while you were calling one with friends? What did you notice while you are laughing? It is hard to feel pain. All kinds of wonderful things happen when you laugh. Your lung capacity expands, improving respiration and oxygen consumption. Your immune system is activated so you can better fight infection. Your body releases more of the protective T cells that fight viruses and cells. Endorphins, your body's natural painkillers, are released into your brain, decreasing stress. Laughter not only reduces physical pain, it reduces mental pain. When we laugh, we naturally feel more hopeful and optimistic. When we laugh, we say to ourselves and to the world, I refuse to suffer. Laughter helps us survive grief and disappointment. There is a funny side to almost every situation. We just have to look for it. What else when we stop trying to be perfect? When we stop trying to be perfect, we can laugh at ourselves, so we laugh much more often. In a nutshell, life is not that serious, but we should take our part more seriously. When things are beyond your control, here is a recipe for permanent misery. Decide how you think the world should be. Make rules of how everyone should behave. Then, when the world doesn't obey your rules, get angry. That's what miserable people do. expect that friends should return favors, people should appreciate you, planes should arrive on time, everyone should be honest, your husband should remember your birthday. This expectation may sound reasonable, but often these things won't happen, so you end up frustrated and disappointed. There is a better strategy. Don't have so many demands. Instead, have preference for things that are beyond your control. Tell yourself, I would prefer A, but if B happens, it's okay too. This is really a game that you play in your head. But if you make the game a habit, you have more peace of mind. You prefer that people are polite, but when they are rude, it doesn't want your day. You prefer sunshine, but rain is okay. In other words, you practice flexibility to become happier. We need to either train the world or train our thinking. It is easier to train our thinking. In a nutshell, it is not what happens to you that determines your happiness. It is how you think about what happens to you. This day, getting angry is all the rage. We have got low wage, restaurant wage, supermarket wage, phone wage, hospital wage. It is what's interesting about wage. It is usually not what happens to us that makes us angry. It is when we expect one thing to happen but something else happens. Example, you are driving on the highway and you decide to change lanes. You expect the guy in the next lane to make room for you, but he doesn't. You expect him to be considerate, but he isn't, so he gets mad. The problem here is not the other driver. It is your expectation that he should be nice. Expectation sets us up for disappointment and anger. Most people won't think like you, and your plans will often go wrong. So the fewer expectations you have about the world, and even the weather, the better life you get. 3 more tips for keeping your cool. Humility helps. Angry people tend to believe that they are more important than everyone else, and that they are always right. When they don't get what they want, they get angry. Relax a little or allow for others to sometimes get what they want. Decide what is really important in your life, say on a scale from 1 to 10. You may rank having enough food to eat at a 9 out of 10. You may rank having a job at 7 out of 10. Ideal driver at 2 out of 10. And slow elevators at 0. When you have things in perspective, you don't get upset over detail. Except what is angry people love to argue with reality. They say